Hello friends, welcome to Inside Second Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about a topic that is power of withholding bills passed by the state assembly. So this is about the Kerala government. So Kerala government approached to Supreme Court regarding the president power of withholding the bills related to state, and they are seeking the judicial review on president powers as well. So before we discuss further on this topic, first let's see the video contents. Okay, so in this video, we mainly going to discuss about following objectives. First, why it is in news, obviously the context. Then, what is this case is about, details of this case. Then we will discuss about governor and president powers related to universities and the appointment process of the vice chancellors related to central universities and state universities. After that, we will check about in which conditions governor will reserve bills for the consideration of president. Then, what are the options before the president. Then we will discuss about state government argument in this particular case, and finally we will check the Sarkaria commission recommendations regarding this particular situation. So these are the video components and learning objectives related to this particular video. Now let's see first context. Kerala, they are going to challenge the president, Honorable President Draupadi Murmu's withholding assent for bills passed by Kerala legislature. And this is going to open a constitutional debate regarding the judicial review of the president decisions. Of course, the other decisions of the president already they came under judicial review, such as for example pardon powers of the president. They subjected to judicial review, and Supreme Court clearly given the judgment that those subjected under judicial review. But this one, that is regarding the president delay in approving bills, it never comes under judicial review so far. Okay, not majorly. Now let's see what are the Supreme Court judgment is going to be, or what are the observations of Supreme Court. Now let me explain the concept. This concept is all about, so who are the key players involved in this case? So key players are Kerala government, and then Kerala governor, and president, so Honorable President, and Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court of India. So these are the key players involved in this particular case. So Kerala government recently they passed one like bill. Actually before this bill was passed, they given the ordinance on the same subject as well. That is about university bill. So they passed university bill in the assembly because Kerala don't have any council. So they passed the bill, and this bill is actually it is saying about, so before you know further details regarding this bill, you have to know that originally governor acts as chancellor for universities in the state, being in this position, governor can appoint VCs of universities. Same, president can appoint UCs of central universities. This is the original position. Now the Kerala proposed bill, Kerala bill is taking away these powers from the government. So this bill is saying that Kerala government can appoint so this VCs of universities. Government can appoint VCs of the universities. So this is the crux. Why government are doing this? Because very frequently governor is involving in this issue with a political motive. That is the reason. Okay. In fact, normally governor has to take the advice of the Council of Ministers. Normally governor has to act with the help of Council of Ministers. But when governor is acting as a chancellor, governor can act independently. In the best interest of the education. But rather than governors acting independently, they are doing their actions with a political motive. That is the reason Kerala government, so they took away powers from the governor. Regarding this, in the past they issued the ordinance as well. Now this bill forwarded to the governor. Obviously you know that any legislature, after they pass a bill, it has to be passed by the governor. Okay, it has to given the assent by the governor. So when this particular bill is forwarded to governor, Governor, normally, first here you have to understand, when a particular bill is presented before governor, what are the options before the governor? You have to know. Okay, let me explain that. When a particular bill is forwarded to governor, governor can exercise these possible options. Governor can exercise these possible options. They are: governor can give assent, can give his assent to bill, or governor can reject that bill, that means withholding his assent, or governor can return the bill. Governor can return the bill. Can return the bill. This is known as obviously absolute veto, but this is not applicable in the case of money bill. But in the rest of the bills, governor can do this. And the same bill, if it is passed again and send it to governor, then governor has to accept. That means the suspensive veto powers of the governor can be overcome by the assembly. And here governor don't have any pocket veto option. So these are the options before the governor with respect to state legislature bill. But one more option is there, that is governor can reserve a bill to president. Governor can reserve a bill to president. In which condition? In conditions such as if the bill is lowering the powers of High Court, or if the bill is in the best interest of the nation, or if the bill is violating any constitutional norms. There are certain situations where governor will reserve the particular bill to the president. I will tell you what are those conditions. You have to be familiar with those conditions as well. When this kind of reserve bill goes to the president, what are the options before the president? Okay, president. Before president, what are the options? President may give his assent to the bill, or president may withhold his assent, that means president may reject. In which condition president will reject the bill? Same, on the grounds of violation of constitution, or if the bill is contradicting to central legislation, or in the best interest of the nation. On these grounds, president may reject the bill as well. Or president may exercise the pocket veto as well. Pocket veto. President may not give any opinion on that bill. President may exercise pocket veto option as well. Here, one thing you have to notice, with respect to state bill, governor cannot use the pocket veto, but the president can exercise the pocket veto. That you have to understand. And president may return the bill as well. President may use the suspensive veto if it is other than money bill. Return the money bill as well. So return the bill as well, except money bill, to the governor. And governor will return the same bill to again assembly or state legislature. State legislature. If the same bill with or without amendment, if it return back again to the governor, again to the president, it is not mandatory on the president to accept this bill. That means president again may accept, may not accept. That means unlike the governor case, in the governor case, governor's suspensive veto can override by the legislature. Whereas here, president suspensive veto cannot override by the state legislature. This you have to understand. Now, so these are the options before the governor and these are the options before the president. So come back to the previous situation. Now the bill, Kerala government, they sent the bill to the governor, and governor reserved the bill to the president. Okay, now president withhold this bill. Okay, and he's not, president, she is not giving any, any communication regarding this bill. So the withholding of the bill by the president, this decision is questioning by the Kerala government. And Kerala government sought the judicial review of the Supreme Court. Kerala government sought the judicial review of Supreme Court. Tell me, students, the concept of judicial review we took from which country, and which article of the Indian Constitution either directly or indirectly referring to judicial review? Okay, answer these questions. Now the Kerala government is seeking the judicial review from Supreme Court. I hope you understood all the context. Okay, now we will see in which condition governor will reserve the bill to president, and in which condition president will reject the state bill, and what are the suggestions of Sarkaria commission. We will discuss all those things. Let's see. I explained the context to you already, and this bill is regarding the Kerala University bill. Then we already discussed about regarding the state universities, governor acts as a chancellor. Regarding the central universities, president acts as chancellor. We also discussed about how the governor will appoint the chancellors. Okay, I mean VCs. Governor will appoint a search cum selection committee. That search cum selection committee will recommend around 3 to 5 members, and governor may select one VC among these 3 to 5 members, or governor may want fresh suggestions as well. Same applies to president as well, but sometimes this may be a change from university to universities, very minor changes. Regarding the governor, what are the options before the governor with respect to state bill? Already we discussed, and these are the conditions under which governor will reserve the bill for the president consideration. They are, if the bill is endangering, that means disturbing the position of the state high court, or if the bill is against the constitution, if it is opposing the DPSP, if it is going against the larger interest of the country, if it is related to the matters of national importance, if it is related to the compulsory acquisition of property under Article 31A. You know that under Article 31A there are 5 land reform laws are there. If the bill is related to that, so in these conditions governor may reserve the bill to the president consideration, but that is not limited to these conditions only. Governor may use his discretion as well. That is where the problem is coming. Then when the bill is forwarded to the president, the options before the president already we discussed, and president may reject the bill as well, or president may kept pending the bill with him or with herself on these grounds: constitutional violation, conflict with the central legislation, or in the best interest of the nation or public interest. Okay, on these grounds president may withhold his assent to the bill. So because of these issues, to overcome these things, now Kerala government is approaching the Supreme Court, and Kerala government is arguing that already they issued the ordinance previously on this matter, and now they are introducing the bill, and because of these actions done by the president and governor, it is leading to legislative stalemate, and it is impacting on the state governance, it is causing the constitutional conflict, and it is also having political implications. So now it is seeking the help of the Supreme Court. Previously, Sarkaria Commission given certain recommendations. These recommendations are: when any bill is reserved, first, governor can use this option only in the rarest of the rare cases. Governor cannot reserve this kind of, cannot use this kind of option very frequently. Second thing, there must be a time limit on the president. President should give his opinion within 6 months, and president should also communicate the reasons for delaying the bill or the reasons for rejecting the bill. So these are the suggestions given by the Sarkaria commissions. Actually these are the very good and reasonable, they should be implemented so that we can progress more in the case of cooperative federalism. The conclusion is, constitution is empowering the governor to reserve the bill, but this power should not be abused. This should be used only in the rarest of the rare cases. So governors should facilitate the relation between the center and state. Yesterday's video question: under the constitution, a person shall be disqualified from being elected as a member of parliament in which condition? When he hold any office of profit. Yes, right? When he is found guilty of certain election offences or corrupt practices. So this one is also not under the constitution, not according to the constitution, that is according to the Representation of People Act. If he is discharged as insolvent, this is also according to constitution. So the first statement and third statement, they are right according to constitution. So you have to be very careful when you are answering these type of questions. Today's video question: which one of the following statement is correct? The CEC of India holds office during the pleasure of the president. The governor of a state holds his office during the pleasure of the president. Prime Minister can only be removed by a resolution passed by both houses of parliament. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha can be removed at the pleasure of the President. Which one is the right answer? Mains question: whether the Supreme Court judgment can settle the political tussle between the Lieutenant Governor and the elected government of Delhi. So this question is about the constitutional dispute related to Delhi government and Lieutenant Governor. So please try to have a notes on that particular issue. Then as we reach to the end of this video, in this video we mainly discussed about Kerala going to the Supreme Court regarding the delay done by the president. So in this aspect we discussed about Kerala Universities bill and governor powers with respect to state bills and president's powers with respect to state bills and what Kerala government is arguing for. We also discussed about Sarkaria Commission recommendations as well. So this is the detailed analysis regarding this particular topic. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.